Alright, now back-to-back impressive wins for the fucking Bengals. Am I right? Bungle Nation? I don't even think I know one fucking Bengals fan. I don't think I've ever known a Bengals fan. Anyways, I don't think people realize that last year, this was the third best defense against the pass. And, I mean, they showed that tonight for sure. Tonight for sure. They've got a lot of pressure, man. Dunlap and Atkins and Lawson all coming at you. A bunch of fucking random rookies that are playing really, really well for them this year. And, I think Drake Kirkpatrick all of a sudden is one of the more underrated corners in the league. Like this guy is shutting guys down. And, I know you got the Red Rocket. I'm pretty sure he's the epitome of average. But the rest of the offense is definitely not average. I mean, it sucks for them. They lost 2 offensive linemen for your last offseason. Obviously, they lost Whitworth, and they also lost Zeitler, a guard. So that completely fucked their O-line, but they did draft a center last draft. He just got hurt, but he looked pretty good in that game. And, offensive lines are like that. They come and go. Usually you have one main guy, but not them. It's rebuilt. But, this is a completely different offense than last year because it's not just the A.J. Green show. It still is the A.J. Green show, but not quite. Because John Ross, you've got your burner, John Ross. Boyd has looked really, really nice also. He looks like your secondary possession kind of receiver. And then Joe Mixon, hey, I don't think people remember, but he was, talent-wise, they're saying he's the best running back in that last draft. He was better than Fournette. He was better than McCaffrey. He was better than Dalvin Cook in college. And, of course, Cincinnati took him because everybody with a history is on that team. And I don't know when Vontaze Burfict is back. I have no fucking clue. I don't really pay attention to this team, but I've been watching the last few games. Like, they really look good. Like, this is not a bad defense whatsoever. And Joe Mixon, I mean, everyone fucks up once, man. And this guy, as long as he doesn't fucking do some dumb shit again. I hate when people say that someone has a character issue when they fuck up once. If you're not a repeat offender, you're not a fucking you're not a problem in the dressing room or the locker room. If you fuck up more than once, it's like, okay, you get 3 strikes and then we are really considering you a problem. And Zeke has already fucked up a bunch of times, ripping girls' tits out, like, all kinds of shit. So it's not like, no one really gives a fuck about that. But Joe Mixon, I mean, we're not going to fucking go too much on that. But I don't, Vontaze Burfict there. Like, this guy fucking does dumb shit all the time. Joe Mixon did one really, really, really stupid thing. And he fell into the Bengals' lap. And I think they got the best running back in that draft. Fournette is good. But, I mean, he's not, I don't know how to put this. He's not like when you watch a guy like Mixon, he doesn't have to be the most powerful guy. He doesn't have to be the most quickest guy. He doesn't have to be the fastest guy. But he knows where to run. And smarts is everything. That's why the Patriots win. And this is a very smart defense, actually, also. And they've got a lot of veterans on that defense run by Dunlap and Atkins right on the D-line. And, I mean, they're 2-0. This is looking like a really, really good, like, all-around good team, I think. They might be a playoff team, even.